Artown's Discover the Art series is a great way to learn new things and have fun this summer applying brand new skills. You can watch cool instructional videos on everything from discovering the banjo to learning the trombone. Plus, you'll do an arts and craft project each episode. Tune in Monday through Friday at 9:30 a.m. to Artown's YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram channels to discover the arts and much more.
Everyone at Nevada State Bank can't wait to celebrate the 25th anniversary of Artown. And we are happy to be a 2020 festival sponsor. This year, Artown is Hearttown, and the annual celebration of the arts will bring beauty, healing, diversity, and joy to our community and beyond. We look forward to enjoying this unique celebration with all of you.
Discover the Arts is brought to you by Nevada Dairymen and Dairy Council of Nevada and Estelle J. Kelsey Foundation.
Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Hello. I'm Rosie.
I'm Joe.
And we are professional actors, which means we go on stage and do a play and people pay us money. How cool is that?
It's the best.
It's the best. So we are going to be doing a play for you today, a whole play. It's called A Christmas Carol. Now you might be thinking, why are we doing A Christmas Carol? Isn't it like July? Yeah, in fact it is. It's July 24th. And guess what? Christmas Eve is December 24th. So we're bringing you Christmas in July. And we actually thought Christmas Carol would be a really great idea to do for a play because there's a whole tradition on Christmas Eve of reading A Christmas Carol out loud. And now it's coronavirus time, right? So we can't just do a normal play. So we have to sit here apart from each other and we gotta read it, sort of in the tradition of reading it on Christmas Eve. And we hope you guys have a lot of fun.
Yeah, and Christmas Carol is such a really fantastic story about redemption and Scrooge's journey. So it's a really fun story to read anytime, really, any time of the year.
Mm-hmm. Can you talk a little bit about what Christmas Carol did in England, where you're from?
Yeah, absolutely. So in the late 1800s, Christmas had really become sort of spare and sparse, and a lot of people weren't really celebrating it in the same kind of way that we think of now, where everyone's really exuberant and enjoys Christmas so much. And Charles Dickens, who was actually very interested in exploring ideas about the poor and children and the needy, when he wrote this, the response to the book A Christmas Carol was so huge. It actually is credited by a lot of people in England as bringing Christmas back to life and really rejuvenating people's sense of Christmas spirit.
Wow.
Yeah, because it was a very difficult time. There was a lot of poverty and a lot of really complicated issues that were going on in the time period where it was hard for a lot of people to celebrate Christmas, you know?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So this really captured people's imaginations and made them really excited again to explore Christmas.
That is amazing. How cool
Yeah.
is that? So one thing about this play is Joe has a challenge. He plays Scrooge the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
So Joe's challenge is going to be having a character arc, a huge character arc in 20 minutes.
Yeah.
I play all of the other characters. So I
Yeah.
have a really different kind of challenge. My challenge is to play a bunch of different characters in this short amount of time.
Yeah, for the voices and the different physicality. So much as we can do when we're sat down, obviously.
Exactly. And I have to do a British accent. As you can tell, Joe is already British.
That's true.
And I'm not. So we'll see how that goes.
Yeah. It will probably be better than mine.
Time will tell.
We shall see.
We shall see. Ready?
Yes, let's do it.
Let's do this. Marley was dead. To begin with, dead as a doornail. Did Scrooge know he was dead? Of course he did. Scrooge and Marley were partners for
I don't know how many years.
Scrooge was...
His sole friend.
Scrooge never painted out old Marley's name. There it was, above the door.
Scrooge and Marley.
He answered to both names.
All the same to me.
For Ebenezer Scrooge was a squeezing, grasping, scraping, clutching old sinner.
Humbug!
Once upon a Christmas Eve, it was a cold, bleak, biting weather. Old Scrooge sat, busy in his counting house. His clerk, Bob Cratchit, asked, "Shall I put another coal on the fire, Mr. Scrooge?"
You shall not.
Fred, Scrooge's nephew, entered the counting house saying, "A Merry Christmas, Uncle!"
Bah, humbug!
"Christmas, a humbug, Uncle! You don't mean that, I'm sure."
Merry Christmas? What right have you to be merry? You're poor enough.
"But you have the right, Uncle. You're rich enough."
Bah! If I could have work my will, every idiot who goes about with Merry Christmas on his lips should be boiled in his own pudding and buried with a stake of holly through his heart.
Don't be angry, Uncle. Come, dine with us tomorrow.
Good afternoon. Take your Christmas elsewhere.
Well, even though Christmas has never put a scrap of gold or silver in my pocket, I believe it has done me good, and will do me good, and I say, God bless it. Merry Christmas, Uncle.
Humbug! Who is it now? Can't I be left alone to work in peace?
Merry Christmas. Have I the pleasure of addressing Mr. Scrooge or Mr. Marley?
Marley has been dead these 7 years.
Well, I'm very sorry. At this festive season of the year, we must take some provision for the poor. A few of us endeavour to buy the poor some meat and drink and means of warmth. What sum may I put you down for?
Nothing.
But, sir...
Are there no prisons?
Well, yes.
Are there no workhouses?
Yes, but...
Oh, I'm very glad to hear that. I was worried something had occurred to stop them in their useful course.
But, sir, many can't go to the workhouses, and many would rather die.
Then they had better do it, and decrease the surplus population.
Well, Merry Christmas, sir.
I suppose, Cratchit, you'll want all day off tomorrow.
If it is quite convenient, sir.
It is not convenient to pay a day's wages for no work. I warn you, be here all the earlier the next morning.
God bless you, sir.
Humbug!
Scrooge ate a melancholy dinner and went to bed. He lighted his candle, put his nightgown over his clothes, slipped on his slippers, and pulled back the ragged cover on his bed. Ebenezer Scrooge.
Eh?
Ebenezer Scrooge. Ebenezer Scrooge!
Ah! Who are you?
In life, I was your partner, Jacob Marley.
Humbug.
You don't believe in me?
You may be an undigested bit of beef. There's more of the gravy than the grave about you. I believe you, I believe you. But why does your spirit walk the earth? Why do you come to me in chains?
I wear the chains I forged in life. I made it, link by link. You shall have your own, Ebenezer.
Speak comfort to me, Jacob.
I have none to give. No rest, no peace, only the torture of remorse.
But you were always a good man of business.
Business! Mankind was my business. The common welfare was my business. Charity, mercy, forbearance, and benevolence were all my business. The dealings of our trade were but a drop of water in the comprehensive ocean of my business. You may still escape my fate, Ebenezer. You will be haunted by 3 spirits.
I think I'd rather not.
You will be haunted by the first when the bell tolls 1.
Couldn't I take them all at once and have it over?
Prepare! Look to see me no more.
One o'clock, and nothing. Sheer balderdash. Ah! Who are you?
I am the ghost of Christmas past.
Long past?
No, your past. Rise and walk with me.
Spirit, it is my schoolhouse. I was a boy here.
A solitary child, neglected and friendless, is left there by his family at Christmas. Do you know him?
It is I. What a sad, lonely boy I was.
These are but the shadows of things that have been. My time grows short. Come with me.
I was apprenticed here. Why, that's old Fezziwig. Yoo-hoo! To you, Mr. Fezziwig. And there's Belle.
See through the eyes of your younger self.
Merry Christmas, Belle.
Merry Christmas, Ebenezer.
Belle, may I write to you?
Yes, well, indeed you may.
Indeed I will. Belle,
Yes, Ebenezer.
you have made me so happy these past few weeks. My heart feels like it has woken up.
Oh, Ebenezer, I feel the same.
Merry Christmas, Belle.
Come, my time grows short. Another Christmas.
Belle, what is the matter?
It matters little to you. You fear poverty too much. Money engrosses you.
But Belle, I am not changed toward you.
You are changed, Ebenezer. I release you.
Belle, no. Have I ever sought release?
In words, no, but you have an altered spirit. It is gold you want, not me. I release you. May you be happy in the life you have chosen.
Spirit, show me no more. Remove me from this place.
Ebenezer Scrooge?
Oh dear.
You have never seen the likes of me before.
Not hardly.
I am the ghost of Christmas present, Ebenezer.
Very well. Whatever you have to teach me, let me profit by it.
Look.
Are we at the Cratchit house? Bob Cratchit, my clerk. That must be his wife. So many children. The youngest one, why does he walk with a crutch? That goose. My goodness, what a scrawny beast. Not a goose, surely. It looks more like a swallow.
It took Bob Cratchit half a year to afford such a luxury.
Luxury? It could hardly feed an alley cat. Oh, look. Bob Cratchit is raising a toast to me, to the founder of the feast. He says, oh dear, His wife does not raise her glass.
The founder of the feast, indeed.
She does not sound pleased.
I should like to give him a piece of my mind to feast on. He is an odious, stingy, hard, unfeeling man. What he is doing to this family? I'll drink to his health for your sake and the day. Not for his.
Spirit, tell me, the littlest child with a crutch by the fire, they called him Tiny Tim. He looks very ill. Will he live?
I see a vacant seat and a crutch without an owner.
No. Will he be spared?
If he be like to die, he had better do it and decrease the surplus population.
But Spirit,
Look!
My Spirit, great heaven, my nephew Fred! It appears as though he's having a jolly old time. There's his new wife, Mary. Lots of friends all around. He wouldn't want me there. Oh, look! He is toasting to me as well!
A Merry Christmas to the old man, wherever he is. He would not take it from me, but he may have it. Nevertheless, let us drink to his health. I say, to Uncle Scrooge.
Oh, dear Fred. Spirit, I should like to pledge a toast in return.
Day is breaking. We must go. Do you see those children?
Children? My goodness. They are skin and bones. How wretched, how abject, how miserable. Are they yours?
They are man's. The girl is want. The boy is ignorance. Beware them both, but most of all, beware the boy.
Have they no refuge, no resource?
Are there no prisons? Are there no workhouses?
Am I in the presence of the ghost of Christmas yet to come? Ghost of the future, I fear you more than any spectre I have seen. But I know your purpose is to do me good. Here we are at the Cratchits. Why do they have such sad looks? Where is Tiny Tim? I see his crutch, but I do not see the boy. Oh, look, Bob Cratchit has come home.
Hello, darlings. My dear wife. I wish you could have gone today. It would have done you good to see how green a place it is. But you'll see it often. I promised him that I would walk there on a Sunday. My little child. My little child. I received the most extraordinary kindness this afternoon from Mr. Scrooge's nephew, Fred, whom I have scarcely seen, but once he implored that he might bear the cost of engraving the stone. It really seemed as though he had known our Tiny Tim and felt with us. I know, my dears, when we recollect how patient and how mild he was, although he was a little child, we shall not quarrel easily among ourselves. Forget poor Tiny Tim in doing it.
No, Spirit. I cannot take any more. Please. Where are we going, Spirit? Why are we in a graveyard? Why are we stopping here? Whose gravestone is this? Before I draw nearer to that stone to which you point, are these the shadows of things that will be, or the shadows of things that may be only? If men's courses be departed from, the ends will change. Say it is so with me. The gravestone. It has my name on it. Ebenezer Scrooge. No, Spirit. No. I am not the man I was. I will not be the man I must have been without these visions. Why show me this if I am past all help? Spirit, assure me that I may yet change these shadows which you have shown me. I will lead an altered life. I will honor Christmas in my heart and try to keep it all year. Spirit! 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 Where am I? This is my own bed. The floor is my own. This room is my own. Best and happiest of all, the time before me is my own, that I may make amends. Oh, Jacob Marley, Christmas be praised for this. I say it on my knees, Jacob. I don't know what day of the month it is. I don't know how long I have been among the spirits. I don't know anything. I'm as light as a feather, merry as a schoolboy, giddy as a drunken man. Oh, my window. Hello, world. Golden sunlight, sweet, fresh air. Oh, glorious, glorious. Boy, boy.
Me, sir?
Yes, you, my fine fellow. What's today?
Today, sir? Why, it's Christmas Day.
I haven't missed it. Boy, do you know the butcher shop in the street over on the corner?
Pass it every day, sir.
An intelligent boy, a remarkable boy. Do you know whether they've sold the prize turkey that was hanging there?
The one as big as me?
What a delightful boy. It's a pleasure to talk to you. Yes, the one as big as you.
It was there this morning.
Go and buy it.
Buy it?
Buy it. Put it on your wagon and bring it here. Come back in half an hour and I'll give you a shilling. Come back in 5 minutes and I'll give you half a crown.
Right away, sir.
I'll send it to Bob Cratchit's. He shan't know who sent it. It's twice the size of Tiny Tim. Now, must go see Fred. How glorious to be out in the world. Hello, streets. Hello, buildings. Good morning, sir.
Oh, Mr. Scrooge.
It's me. You came into my counting house yesterday. I gave you no money for the poor, but that will be remedied. I shall give you...
Bless me, Mr. Scrooge. Are you quite serious?
A great many back payments are included in it, I assure you.
I am flummoxed.
Come and see me. Will you come and see me?
I will. Absolutely the most remarkable, unexpected sheer delight. Good afternoon.
Hello to you, and you, and you. Merry Christmas, one and all. Bless us, everyone. Here I am.
Uncle?
It is I, your Uncle Scrooge.
Well, bless my soul. Darling, come and see. It's Uncle Scrooge.
Will you please forgive this foolish old man? I've come to dinner. Will you let me in?
Let you in? Come! Come! Out of the cove, this instant!
I should like that very much.
Scrooge felt at home in 5 minutes. Wonderful party, wonderful games, wonderful happiness. But he was early at the office the next morning. If only he could be there first and catch Bob Cratchit coming late. That was the thing he had his heart set upon.
A full 18 minutes behind his time.
Sir, I am very sorry, sir, to be behind my time.
Sorry, are you? I think you should be.
It's only once a year, sir. It shall not be repeated. I was making rather merry yesterday, sir.
Merry indeed. I'll tell you what, Bob Cratchit. I'm not going to stand for this sort of thing any longer. And therefore, I'm raising your salary.
Raising my salary?
A Merry Christmas, Bob. A merrier Christmas than I've given you for many a year. We'll discuss your affairs this afternoon and how I may help provide assistance for Tiny Tim. Now, put more coal on the fire, and do it before you dot another I, Bob Cratchit.
Scrooge was better than his word, for he did it all.
And infinitely more.
He became as good a friend, as good a master, and as good a man as the good old city knew. And it was always said of him that he knew how to keep Christmas well, if anyone alive possessed the knowledge. May that be truly said of all of us.
God bless us, everyone.
That was a lot of acting in 20 minutes.
It was, but it was a lot of fun.
A lot of fun.
Thank you for having me.
Of course.
I also work at Good Luck Macbeth Theatre, and we have a lot of really cool stuff online. I know Artown is going to be doing a lot of cool stuff and is doing a lot of really cool stuff online. We have a collaborative project that's really cool that people could check out. It's called Ghostlight TV, and it's a collaboration between Good Luck Macbeth Theatre, Brooker Theatre, and Reno Little Theatre. And there's going to be a link at the bottom of the screen where you can check out the Ghostlight TV YouTube page. Check out some really cool stuff on there too.
Awesome. And when theater comes back in existence, definitely be sure to go see shows at Good Luck Macbeth, Reno Little Theater, Brooker Theater, support local theater, and you can even take acting classes at all of these. And you can take acting classes at Sierra School of Performing Arts as well.
Right.
And they do a whole play that you can be a part of. So if you like what you see, maybe you can be a part of it next time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Be sure to check out Discover Funny Body Flip Books if you haven't already. And now, a message from our sponsors.
Discover the Arts is brought to you by Nevada Dairymen and Dairy Council of Nevada and Estelle J. Kelsey Foundation.
Hi guys! Okay, this project's going to be fun for all you illustrators out there. Today we are going to be making flip books. What is a flip book, you ask? Well, look at this. So I've got a bunch of characters. They've all got different clothes. And if we flip all the 3 pages at once, it's all of the same character. Or we can make a bear with a human body. Or maybe a bear and a man with some giraffe legs. It's pretty fun. And it's fun for you and a couple of friends or maybe even your siblings. You guys ready to get started? So first we are going to need construction paper, white paper or computer paper, a stapler to put it all together, a pencil of course, scissors, and then any kind of color utensils you need. Alrighty, press pause, go get your stuff, and then let's get started. So the first step is to make the cover. So you're gonna take your construction paper, whatever color you want, this is your book, fold it in half, hamburger style. Alrighty, put that to the side. I've already folded my computer paper hamburger style. And you probably only need 3 to 4 sheets, depending on how many pages you actually want to color. Take your computer paper, put that right in the middle, and staple the side, or have your parent help you on this. And I'm probably gonna do about 3 staples, like so. Awesome. Now we've got ourselves a little book. Open up your book, and then we're gonna measure from the top down about 2 inches and 3/4. So this line here, and then from the bottom, the same. 2 inches, 3/4. We're gonna draw a line across. Another line. Now it's time to cut the pages. Make sure you don't cut the cover of the book in this step. Alrighty. Now we need start and stop markers, which are these guys here. So again, we're gonna measure from the side of the page in about 1.5 inches, and we're gonna make a mark big enough so we know when to start and stop. 1.5 inches. And then from the inside, let's do 2.5 on the top. And 2.5 on the bottom. So that's 1.5 on this side. Oops. 2.5 on this side. And you're gonna wanna go through and mark every single page. That way, all of your bodies, heads, and legs match up. Okay, make sure you do that for all your pages. Once that's complete, it is time to draw. So let's see. I can draw a person, I can draw an animal, maybe I'll draw a monster, I don't know. So the top flat is made for the head. Middle is the body. Bottom flap are legs. I'm gonna draw a monster's head. So starting at one of the markers, like that, and maybe he's gonna have some eyes. All of your creatures, animals, people are entirely up to you. That's the fun part. Maybe he's gonna have a bunch of arms. And I'm starting and stopping at every marker. Okay, one monster done. So this part you can either pass it off onto your friend so they can draw something new, or you can keep filling out this entire book. Maybe. I'm gonna do a standing dog. Get a tail going on this side. It's gonna need a collar. All right, and then once you get the whole thing filled out with all of your illustrations, it's time to go back and color it. But for now, here's a little preview of what a dog monster can look like. How fun is that? Enjoy, guys, and be sure to decorate your cover just like mine.
Supporting Artown is really important to NV Energy for a number of reasons. I think primarily Artown and community and summer are synonymous. You can't have summer without Artown. For 31 days, whether it be attending an event at the park with your kids, showing up for a concert at Bartley Ranch, there's something for everyone. It lasts 31 days. Most of the events are free, and it brings together people from all walks of life to celebrate art and the vibrancy of our really unique arts community.
Artown's Discover the Art series is a great way to learn new things and have fun this summer applying brand new skills. You can watch cool instructional videos on everything from discovering the banjo to learning the trombone. Plus, you'll do an arts and craft project each episode. Tune in Monday through Friday at 9:30 a.m. to Artown's YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram channels to discover the arts and much more.